Welcome to ResMac University, New Broker Orientation, Video Series 1-1. Congratulations, you're approved. And thank you for becoming a ResMac business partner. So now that you're approved, let's get you set up with everything you need to start submitting business. The first thing we need to address is your account status as a desktop originator user with Fannie Mae. If your company is not set up with a DO account, then please go to https://www.fanniemae.com/single-family/brokers-correspondence. Click on the DO registration tool for brokers under the Register for Desktop Originator and complete the online registration. And for those of you that are already a DO account holder, then you can simply go to the ResMac homepage located at resmacwholesale.com and click on the Get Sponsored link under the Desktop Originator icon. You'll be directed to the eFannie Mae website where you will click Add New Sponsoring Lender Relationships. Enter your user ID and password and request lender sponsorship by ResMac. Turn times vary for approval, but generally the approval process does not take more than a few hours. Ah yes, success. Congratulations on completing the first step. So now that you're set up to run AUS through DO, let's talk about getting you set up with an approved appraisal management company. Let's go back to resmacwholesale.com and select the Services drop-down in the main navigational bar. In the drop-down, you will see all of the approved AMCs along with information on how to attain approval with them directly. This process is also relatively quick, either instant approval or approval after a couple of hours generally. Okay, we're almost there. Once you are issued user credentials, you are free to start ordering appraisals. Please note, however, that you may only order an appraisal once you have attained an executed intent to proceed disclosure by the borrower. So be careful of this, but otherwise, great job and good luck with those appraisals. And while we are on the ResMac Wholesale website, let's be sure to go through a few key pages that you will probably be referring to often. Let's start with products. Be sure to hover over the navigational bar so the product info link appears. Click on this link to gain access to all product matrices and guidelines. And if you have a product or underwriting question that requires special consideration, remember, you can always email loan scenarios at resmac.us for assistance. So now that you have product information, let's talk about rates. In order to access the current rates, select the Current Rates link in the main navigational bar on the home page. Rates are password protected, so be sure to contact your account executive for a current password. The next important page we're going to talk about is the lender paid compensation form, which can be accessed through the Wholesale Center link in the main navigational bar. On this form, you will select the level of lender paid compensation you wish, as well as fill out all the applicable fields on the form. This form is generally used after you've been approved for 90 days and wish to change your lender paid compensation level. Be sure to scroll down to the bottom and click the certification link and then submit. The lock desk will receive your request shortly after its submission, and you will be notified that your lender paid compensation has changed. Next, let's talk about announcements. This page contains all of the most recent ResMac announcements that may have an impact on underwriting guidelines or policy. You're encouraged to review this page often. These are all sent via email. The next important page is the forms page. This is a page you will definitely be using often. The wholesale submission checklist is here along with a number of other important forms. So be sure to check this one out. The next page under Wholesale Center is training and manuals. And it is on this page where you will find this video, for instance, as well as other videos, important information about Marty, rate lock policies, also how to fill out a GFE if you need information or training on that or wish to use that for your staff. So please do visit this. Moving along, let's quickly discuss the Services tab. Under the Services tab, you will notice Order Redisclosures, which is your change of circumstance. You'll be using this form to note and request a change of circumstance directly from your account manager. You'll select from the drop-down list the reason for the change of circumstance, as well as complete the fields requested and required in the form, and be sure to go down and select the certification checkbox and hit request. This order will go directly to your account manager, and they will be in contact with you very soon. Also under Services, as we discussed, you will find the approved AMCs. Additionally, you will find a link to the page that will help you order an FHA case number. You'll complete this form, fill out all the necessary fields so that your account manager can go into FHA Connection for you and order the case number and get it back to you quickly. Please note that if this is a purchase, you will be required to upload a purchase agreement noted here. You'll click the checkbox and hit submit. This request will go directly to your account manager and they will respond to you quite quickly in order to get you the case number so that you can update the appraiser with that information. So finally, under the Services tab, you'll notice a link for vendors, New York originators. Please note this is where you will find the ResMac approved attorneys. Please review this as needed. This about wraps it up for the Services link. We'll be moving on to production support. So probably one of the most important pages on the website is the actual page that displays the contact information for the production support team. You will notice hours of operation, phone and email contact, which is productionsupport@resmac.com. Production support is a dedicated resource to wholesale originators. So this wraps up our presentation for New Broker Orientation. Thanks again for attending ResMac University, and thank you for becoming a ResMac business partner.